Hey, hey. Welcome back to my channel. Well, as you can see, I have braids in my hair. I have knotless braids. They're about tailbone length, maybe. Super quick note about the braids. The braiding here didn't seal as well as I wanted it to. It actually came out a little curly at the ends, which I didn't want to happen, but it's okay. As far as the braids are concerned, I did 6 rows on each side of my head. The 3 rows closest to my ear, I used 3 pieces to feed in with. The 2 rows after that, I used 4 pieces to feed in with. And then that last row right here before my center part, I used 5 pieces to feed in with. So that's what you'll see in the video, me trying to explain how I successfully did my feeding process. Here's the style that I had at the moment. Let me back up some. Alright, matter of fact, let me take it down so you can see. Here's what it looks like down. So, if you want to see how I was able to achieve this look, just be sure to stay tuned. But I'm here today to show you my detailed method, or the detailed way that I install my knotless braids. Okay, I start off with pre-parted hair because it's just easier for me to get the parts out the way and put them in small twists. Okay, so you go in and you take your hair. You're going to, since we're using 5 pieces, you don't really need that much hair per section. Again, you want 5. So when you have your 5 pieces of hair, you can do use whatever gel you'd like. It's a little bit of gel there. I'm gonna go in and use, I always use the edge wax when I'm doing this kind of stuff because I like the edge wax. Okay. And since this is the top row and what will be seen the most, I'm gonna try and get it as slick down as possible on all sides. So I'll put a lot of edge wax there, since that's the goal. Alright. Start your braid off. I started braiding overhand. I took my first piece and put it here in between my pointer and my middle. And in my hand here, I'm going to take this second piece between my thumb and my pointer. And I begin to braid like that. Once I get that first piece here, I'll have a piece of hair that I stick between my pointer and my thumb. And I'm going to try and catch it like so. Okay? Take your hair, take it in between your pointer and your thumb, and just twist it right into your braid. Okay, I braid 4 to 5 times before I pick up another piece. So that was 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because I messed up the count there. So 6 times through, you take your piece of hair again in between your pointer and your thumb. You're going to hook it in with your 2 fingers, place it in between the pointer and the thumb, and leave it to the piece and feed it into the other piece that's left out on the right side from your free hand. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see. We're stopping here again when the hair is on top of when the hair reaches the top part of my pointer finger. I know it's time to add another piece. So take my hands here, my two fingers, index and pinky, and I'm going to grab a piece of the free hair, placing it in between the pointer and the thumb, leaving it out, and that feeds it into the piece back here, and the pieces left out will be dealt with your other hand. Okay, and you just twist it in and braid it like so. You see, I'm back again to a piece of hair on top of my pointer. I've got my pinky and my index finger ready to take care of this hair. I'm going to take this piece of hair that I'm feeding in. One half I'll grab with my pinky and my index to secure it in between my pointer and my thumb, leaving the second half to be combined with the pieces left out. And you braid it right in. Oh, I think I just accidentally messed that one up. All right, I got another piece. Okay, so that was 3 pieces. The 4th piece, it's a little rag, but we're gonna use it. One half is gonna be held by my pinky and my index. That will help it secure between my pointer and my thumb. And the second half will be left to the outside piece. And I'll twist it and braid it in. Alright, so that was 4 pieces. So what I do to try to conceal my hair and keep it inside, as you can see here, a piece of my hair is coming up towards the end. So that means that I need to conceal it the best way I can. What I do is I take some gel and I try and get it to just go on in there. And each piece, as it comes to the outside part, i.e. on top of my pointer, I just take it. Is that even my pointer? Yes, my pointer. Again, this is the last part. Take it, put a little gel there. And that's how I'm able to conceal. Now I said I added 5 pieces. My 5th piece is added once I get down towards the end of my real hair, right? So that way, I'm just gonna snip it right on. Oh, that was 5 pieces. That was certainly 5 pieces. You're an idiot, I got to. An idiot. I added the 5th piece too soon. That's what that means. So I'm gonna add 6 pieces. Nah, 5 pieces is good. 5 pieces is good. I'm gonna try and lay it down as best as possible, so that way the style will look nice and neat. Alright. We got 5 pieces. You're gonna start off your braid like you would a traditional braid, right? You split it into 4 parts. 1. You split it into 3 parts. No, where's my head? 2, 3. Okay? You're gonna start your braid off. You'll have 1 piece on the outside. You'll have a piece of hair on top of your pointer. And you'll have your 3rd piece of hair in between your pointer and your thumb. Start your traditional braid. Now, you can feed in your braid whenever you feel like it, but I do 1 braid. I do 1 little pass thing, and then I start to feed in my hair. Okay? You're gonna take your piece of hair that you want to feed in. You'll hold it in the middle. One side you'll grab with your pinky and your index finger, and that'll help you tuck it in between your pointer and your thumb. Your second piece will be left out to whichever part that'll be added to it. Okay? Twist and braid. 2, 3, 4. You can count, or you can just braid until you feel like you want to add another piece. Okay, since we're adding another piece, hold it in the middle, your pinky and your index. We'll grab one end, and that'll help you place it between your pointer and your thumb. And your second piece is what you'll feed into the part that's left out. You twist and you braid it. Alright, and you keep going. Adding my third piece. Hold it in the middle. You'll grab one half with your pinky and your index. That'll help you stick it between your pointer and your thumb. And the second piece is what you'll add to what's left out. Alright, now we're coming down to where my real hair needs to be blended in. For that, I take some gel and I try and put the two pieces together. In hopes of making the style last longer. Alright, I'm going to feed in my fourth piece here between my pinky and my index to help me place it between my pointer and my thumb. And that would in turn leave a piece for me to feed in. Twist and braid. Your fifth piece will be added to where your real hair is coming to an end to keep it thick, to keep the braid thick, okay? Thank you for tuning into my video today. Before you leave the channel, be sure to like the video, comment, share it on all of your social platforms. You be sure to follow me on all of my social platforms at IyataJ. That's IYATAJAY. Thanks. Bye.